Hey everyone, today I'm going to introduce you to a revolutionary new software that will change the way you manage your 3D assets. This software is a game changer, designed to help you organize and categorize your 3D models. It uses advanced AI algorithms to automatically analyze and sort your assets, making it simple to find what you need quickly. So, most of us, when working on a project, we download 3D assets from the internet, and they look like this: a compressed file plus preview, or like this, only a compressed file from 3D Sky with no preview image. And a lot of the time, these things are all over the place, making it a real headache to organize them for connector or project manager. That's where LVNEX saves the day. It does all that sorting and organizing super fast, so you don't have to worry about where or how to put your 3D stuff in your library. So, let's clarify how you can accomplish this with LVNEX. First, let's explain what Xlister does. Xlister unzips the compressed files and transforms them into something like this: Preview Image plus your 3D file. And in the Extensions window, you can choose your 3D software. In this section, you can select whether you want to set a higher priority for files. For example, if you deselect the .max file type, it means that if it finds two files in the same compressed file, one with the .max extension and one with the FBX extension, it will remove the .max file and keep the .fbx file. Similarly, if you deselect the .fbx file type, it will prioritize the .obj file, and so on. And also, in this section, you can also choose your render engine if you use 3ds Max. Now, here you add the path that has the files you want to organize, and here you add where you want to save the organized 3D models. Now let's try using only Xlister to show you what it does. As you can see, it made all the compressed files as previews plus a max file. Now, let's explain what AI Organizer does. AI Organizer will take the files that came out from Xlister and organize them based on the category you've structured. So first, let me show you how to structure your categories from the category editor. First, click here, and then click on the green button that's on top, labeled Category Editor. Okay, so this is the default LVNEX category. Let's create a new one from here. You can rename it using this pen icon. Now, let's create a new main folder and double-click to rename it. I will name it, for example, Furniture. In the small arrow, you can open and close what's in that main folder. So let's create a new subfolder and name it, for example, Chair, and make another one and name it Sofa. You can remove whatever you want by selecting it, whether it's the main folder or subfolder, and clicking on Remove. Also, you can share your categories from the Import and Export sections. If anything goes wrong, you can reset back to the default category that comes with LVNEX. Now, let's try AI Organizer. Just turn it on, click Start, and wait for the magic. As you can see, all your 3D files have been organized. You'll also find all your textures in the Texture folder. Now let's say that the files you downloaded from the internet have no preview image, but they were downloaded from 3ds Sky. LVNEX supports 3ds Sky, so it will download all the image previews based on the file names that have the ID number from 3ds Sky, and organize them all based on what you've set in the category editor. Now, let's give it a full try by turning on the sources, which takes backups from all the files before starting to organize, and switch on Xlister and AI Organizer, and just simply press Start and wait for the magic. As you can see, all the compressed files that you download from 3D Sky that have no preview image have been organized successfully based on what you set in the category editor, and an image preview has been downloaded for each 3D file. Also, you now have your source folder here, and your textures folder is located over here. Now let's try to add these files to Connector. After installing Connector, let's start it and create a new local workspace. Then, choose the path of the folder that has the files that got organized. Then click on the plus icon to add the path of the folder that has the files that got organized. Now, here you will see all your files, but you still need to assign the preview images. So, click from the top on Tools, then click on Auto Assign Previews, Legacy. And over here, make sure you choose All Folders. Then simply click Start and wait for it to finish. And as you can see, all the files got the preview images linked with them. Now there is still one more step to finish everything. You still need to import all the missing materials and maps from the texture folder. So, right-click on the main folder and click on Manage External Files, then click on the search button from the top, and then click on Add, and then add your texture folder here, then click on Search. Now it's all done. You've got everything set. Visit now LVNEX AI for more information.